Assalamu alaikum everybody. Our lesson today is talking about order of operations. Of course guys, you know that there are four operations, which is plus, minus, multiply and divide, and of course everybody must know how to do them. So if there's a question has all of those operations, has plus, minus, multiply and divide, which operation you have to do first? That's our lesson today. So if you want to know which operation you have to do first, let's follow those rules, those instructions. Firstly, let's do which inside the parentheses, then which inside the brackets, then which inside the braces. Step 2, multiply and divide in order from left to right. Step 3, add and subtract in order from left to right. So if there's a question has all of those operations, what do you have to do first? You have to do which inside the parentheses, then which inside the brackets, then which inside the braces, then multiply and divide in order from left to right, then add and subtract in order from left to right. Which comes first on the left, do it. Let's take one example to show that, but before taking that example, I want to give you abbreviation word for all of those rules, which is called BODMAS. So BODMAS, as you know, that we have to do which inside the brackets first, then multiply and divide in order from left to right, then add and subtract from left to right. Also, this word means that B refers to brackets first. O for order means which comes on the left first for multiply and divide together, or which comes on the left first for add and subtract together. So O for order. And I show you that now in one example. D for divide, M for multiply, A for add, S for subtract. So you have to memorize this word, which is BODMAS. Again, B for brackets, O order, D divide, M multiply, A add, S subtract. Let's take one example to know how to use all of those rules to solve that question. If I said, name the operation you should do first. Which operation should you do first? If there is a question like 6 plus 27 divided by 3, what will I do first? Of course, I have to follow the word, which is BODMAS. What do you have to do first? Let's do which inside the brackets first. But there is no brackets here. So after that, yes, here in the question there is plus and divide. Which letter comes first in the BODMAS? In the word BODMAS, D comes before add and subtract. So of course I'll divide first. So you have to follow this word. If 6 plus 27 divided by 3, what do you have to do first? Of course you have to divide first. So which operation should you do first here? You have to divide first. One more example. 2 times 4 plus 7. 2 times 4 plus 7. What do you have to do first? Of course, someone will say, as you said, that we have to multiply and divide before add and subtract. So, but because there is a parenthesis here, so you have to do which inside the parenthesis. So the first step is parenthesis first. So you have to do which inside the parenthesis, which is 4 plus 7 first. So you have to do which inside the parenthesis. One more example. If 5 times 2 plus 12 divided by 6. If you looked at the word which is BODMAS, divide comes before multiply. But in this question, I have to multiply first because I said order. Order for multiply and divide means which comes on the left first, do it. If multiply comes first, so you have to multiply. If divide comes first, you have to divide. So in this question, what do you have to do first? Of course, you have to multiply first. Okay, if I want to find the value of an expression, what do you have to do? Of course, you have to follow the same rules. So if I said use order of operations to find the value of each expression, if there's an expression like 3 plus 4 times 9 divided by 3, what do you have to do first? You have to remember the rules again, which inside the parentheses, brackets, braces. Then step 2, multiply and divide in order from left to right. Then step 3, add and subtract in order from left to right. So what do you have to do here? I have to add first? Of course, no. You have to multiply first. But if you looked at the word, divide comes before multiplying. But as I said to you, let's follow the order. Okay, multiply and divide are in the same question, but you have to multiply first because multiply comes first on the left. So you have to do 4 times 9 first, then 3 plus divide by 3, put them down as they are. So put 3 down as it is, plus down as it is, divided by 3 also down as it is. Then now multiply 4 by 9, which equals 36. After that, there is plus and divide. What do you have to do first? Yes, of course, you have to divide first. So divide 36 by 3, but 3 plus in the beginning of the question, you have to keep it down as it is. So put 3 plus down as it is, then divide 36 by 3, which equals 12. And finally, what do you have to do? Of course, there is only one operation here, which is plus. So you have to plus, you have to add 3 and 12, which equals 15. So the value of the expression here is 15. One more example. If I say evaluate or find the value of that expression, which is 19 minus 9 times 3 plus 4. There is times and there is minus and there is plus. But of course, if you follow the word, you have to do which inside the parentheses first, which is 19 minus 9. So times 3 and plus 4, what we'll do with them? Put them down as they are. So put times 3 and plus 4 as they are down. Then do which inside the parentheses, which is 19 minus 9, is going to be, yes, it's going to be 10. After that, there is times and there is multiply and the plus here. What do you have to do first? Of course, multiply. So I'll multiply 10 by 3, which equals 30. So what about plus 4? Plus 4, keep it down as it is. Then 3 times 10 is going to be 30. Then finally, add 30 and 4, which equals 34. And that's our lesson today. I think our lesson is so easy if you will memorize the rules. Without the rules, I think that you will do it wrong. You will do all of the questions wrong. So firstly, follow the rules, which is parentheses, brackets, braces, then multiply and divide in order from left to right, then add and subtract in order from left to right. If you follow the rules, you can do the question correctly. And that's it. Thank you so much.